Got it up, action. This nigga is fun, boy.
You gotta broadcast this game now, right?
I'm a K-back, 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they spamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jungle, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste like, then you give it a wasteland.
Offense is weak, man. Well, my line is weak for real. No, nigga, he's a slot. Yeah, he's on the Dolphins. He's on the Dolphins. In Savages League. Yeah, I got Peters and I got Coleman. I got him in my. And my safeties, man, these niggas got slow. Well, Joyner got slow. Joyner was like 89 speed. They got coverage though, but nigga got old. Don't tell me you fucking ready. You not even online, goofy. Come the fuck on. You just kill me. You already an hour late, motherfucker.
Yeah, this nigga's half an hour late. He is texting me. I'm ready.
Yeah, we were supposed to play an hour ago. You just the same thing dude said to me. I'm ready if you are. Fuck is wrong with niggas, man? You better come the fuck on. I got the commissioner watching the broadcast. My dog. Doing that bullshit.
We gotta broadcast the game of the week.
I mean, you're supposed to, but
why am I doing it? There's only been 2 games. What the fuck did I do?
yeah, I think all the user games was game of the week.
All the user games.
Oh, nigga. No, this thing is weird, bro.
Good done.
Got like a quarter of weed left. Well, what's up, Dot? Yeah, man. What's up, man? What's up with the FedEx, man? Oh, you one of them. just say some shit in the. You just say some shit in the moment to sound good. UPS, USPS, something shit. I don't get no, damn well what I'm talking about. I gotta send you a picture of some money. What you need me to show you a picture of some money for some motivation? Alright, goofy man. You feel me? This nigga weird. You hear my voice is the only voice you can hear coming out that broadcast. You not, yeah, cause you coming from Actions TV. You ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody worried about you. Nobody worried about your little AFEs, man. You can't even send a yeah, I mean. I ain't looking at you. It's always them niggas who think they on the radar. No, man. What's up with this nigga, man? It's all good, bro. The weather about to warm up. I'll be straight. Man, bro, this nigga on some weird shit. He online? This nigga liking my messages and shit. Like, come the fuck on then. So Dot, so you think they'll listen to you on the PlayStation before they listen to you on your phone? Nigga, I got action watching, nigga. You sound stupid. Yeah, so you think they're gonna listen to my YouTube before they listen on your phone? I be hearing you say some hot ass shit on the phone. You think they gonna tap in the mic? Oh my goodness. Alright, we about to kick off. Actually, shit, he loading up. Still ain't got no green dot. What the fuck is going on? J-Rock. I'm about to send this invite one more time. This nigga got me waiting all this time and beat my ass. I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna be upset. This one quit on the nigga, don't give him his stats. Hour late. An hour and 36 minutes to be exact. Getting that mask on. You fucking with them joints you just got? Actually, whose playbook you be using, bro? You got your own joint? Man, I was fucking with this, I can't remember. I think it was the Titans. I was using the Titans playbook on the Ultimate Team. That shit was decent. There you go. Come the fuck on, my man.
Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic.
There we go.
My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make.
So I'm positive money now.
Flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either.
I was like negative 17 in the preseason. My niggas, they must have did. It must have been booming. Little one game.
Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that.
I don't even remember for real. So like, if you say you clear a nigga's cap, what does that do?
Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working. She keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us.
Yeah, cause they like when I joined Savage, this shit declared my cap. I didn't really know what that shit did. Might be a good thing, cause nigga, there's hella niggas on that Dolphins team that want to re-sign. There's like 1080 overall plus niggas on there.
Take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For my supporters, man. I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL on
My
EA
boy
Sports.
Barrett,
Take
that
a look
nigga's
there
a
at
dog.
Financial Field in
That
Philadelphia,
nigga get an
PA.
upgrade every week.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to the NFL game, and it was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match
for the
up
kickoff.
between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, I think
the 31-yard line.
I just resigned him.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete.
Shit, boy.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 76.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Down to about the 22 here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll lead to the 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going
Oh, I fucked up. Oh, he's weak.
And he'll get into the
He ain't got no user game.
Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now, they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Ioannidis in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
82.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He uncorks it for Snead.
Oh, come on, y'all.
A big play there for
What's up with this nigga Marcus Peters this year?
And even 40 yards.
That's some nut shit.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Oh, you got me. So that's why I get on into this tackle.
43 yards.
You get hit with that spin.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Wentz will keep it. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
I don't even know why he's back there.
For them to touch down their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
4 down, check, 4 down.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Up
to about the 30.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the the gun. Here's Goff.
Good shit. Pick up that block. My nigga.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
17. Louis. Start left here.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Whirling.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
To throw is gone. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
Oh, that's fucked up. That was touchdown.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
Get that same shit. Come on, that same formation, please. Hell no. That's weak. That's good. Get it in there anyway.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Get it in there anyway.
Fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. Solid return.
This nigga is smoking dope.
They'll
This
start
nigga
at
just...
the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they
This nigga
head
said,
back
send
on
me
the
Aaron
field.
Donald after
And
the
that
game.
last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, come on. You got to pick that. If he don't catch it.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to sling this deep depth, and that's caught inside the 35.
Fucking spin move, man. I tried to take that nigga's head off. He's still
a big play there for the Eagles on third down. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wentz to throw on second down.
Did he? Good shit.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Avery Jones forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And Elliott puts this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Goff now to throw. He sets to fire deep.
Coming from your neck early, nigga.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 61 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
Oh, Brandon.
Inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, left! 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 Left!
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Come on,
and
man. Hold that
maybe
block.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Take the 3. Yeah, I'm going to just take the 3.
So on fourth down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
It's only second quarter. Like, bro, I feel like we've been playing
to the
for like a
stop troops
half
there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
No, he's not. Fuck.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now a play fake here on first down. Ertz has it left side.
Come on, man. That's my safety.
30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Wentz steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
There we go. Back. 20.
On second down, here's Wentz.
Pick.
And incomplete.
Oh, you got to pick that. Don't
hit.
smack
Jars
it.
the ball free and brings up third down.
Weirdo.
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Waiting. Run.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Snead's got it. And he
put
picks
my
up
man
the first down
Donald on
yardage
his
as
back.
he takes this one down to the 15. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Hang in there now. Hey, Stat. Fort Tokyo.
Again, it's Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And
he'll be brought
put that
down
nigga on his back, man. What's up with y'all niggas?
8 yards on the completion, but now
Come
they
in the
face
middle
third
of that.
down.
Fucking switching my play.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Dive on the ground.
They only
just
got
stood
2,
up.
but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo!
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott on for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A very solid gain of 27.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Wentz to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Single. 82.
To throw, it's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing
back
offense
here for the
nowadays.
punch, too.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Rams will get it at the 20. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them?
Yeah,
Going right out on the field, shutting them down,
going.
not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw on 2nd down is gone.
One more second.
Goff is sacked.
Oh, still hit the same thing.
Able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
That shit for me. One more second. This thing wasn't doing blocking at all.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. Forced out to his left.
Get this nigga, man. Come on, yo.
Fletcher Cox. He's the one to get him
This
this
3
time.
niggas?
Back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Man, 2 niggas, 3 niggas.
Philadelphia getting set
Nobody
to take the
touched
field.
nobody.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Run. Check three.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. He uncorks it
Oh,
for Snead.
come on, man.
It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards.
Deep ball.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. Here's Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Oh, that's cool.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what there's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up and push back inside their own 10.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
5. Hey. Super 66.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. His throw's going to be incomplete. Jamar Taylor there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Flush to his right.
Oh, I thought he was coming down. Fuck, I thought that nigga was coming down.
And down inside the
Look at that bullet pass. I just tapped that shit anyway.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Did the fucking playmaker.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Ram. 6-5-7.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Ooh.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Merlin. Go, 12, let's go. Check 31.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
5 yards, man. Come on, y'all. Oh, we down. We down, man. Damn.
The Rams on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
DC.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Two.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
This nigga, man.
He's taken down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to go down again. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
I thought you were going to mark it.
Now Goff.
Luigi and Chap, what y'all niggas do, bro?
I'm playing Madden, bro.
You
guys hopping off, or what's up?
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
You said you ain't playing this pussy ass game?
From the gun, it's gone.
That's what we doing, yo.
Go get it. Go fuck it.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball
gotta
loose
catch
and brings
that.
up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Yeah, they
and
catch
more
that.
than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Israela, baby, come here.
Goff now 6 for 6
Yeah,
since coming back
good.
into the
Baby.
locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, believe so.
Goff throwing again. Open man right side is Cup complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there.
How many y'all got?
But don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me,
I'm gonna say run a park game one time. I got 320 left in this game, man. I'm pulling out.
Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the game.
I'm down 2 points.
And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Let's kill that.
Oh, and I just missed a fucking field goal.
Yeah, they sent you a squatty.
And it's no good.
They sent you a squatty.
That could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
How much time you got left, Lou? Lou should probably got just as much time, not less time than me.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this
Here,
one
Kim.
away.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim, here. Jump on the circle.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come
Here's
on,
the
D.
Philadelphia offensive unit now as
Yeah,
they
hold
head
up.
out
Kill,
to
are you on
take
the circle?
over possession. A little less than 4
Oh,
minutes
shit, I thought it was
remaining.
him.
And the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate
Alright, get
within
back
your
on.
4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's
He
up on the
jumped down.
clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure the opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them need up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
No, watch it, baby, watch it.
In order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll
circle.
also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now Wentz throwing on second down. It's complete to Snead. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Ram. Good chip.
Eggs.
A handoff to Fournette. And he's
Yeah,
going to
X.
pull his way forward to the 48. It's a
Take
6-yard
this
gain
now,
on the
what
ground,
is
and
it?
that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Push on.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
My boy, Rob. But he's already in there with mad
Let's go.
people. Actually, listen to it.
Check me out. We got 3 down.
Wins to throw on second down. It's over the middle.
Come on, come on.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. And TZ. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yeah, you see her? Yo, you just want to bite them cheeks. Nigga, she just pulled out the seat, nigga, threw all the teddy bears off the seat, nigga, to sit down. That's funny as hell. She grabbed the fucking tablet from the room, bro. The girl's too much, nigga.
Here's a give to Fournette.
Oh, I missed him.
2 yards on the carry. It'll be second down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
This is time to learn not to touch it.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Yo, X, I'm about to show you something too. Watch. Look at this shit. Hold on.
Back to the ground this time.
No, leave it down. Just hold the big first.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh shit, we're playing?
And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. As the clock will stop with a minute 6 left to go in the game.
You gotta stop saying Tony.
Yo, why the fuck?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh shit.
You have a sharpshooting playmaker, we got stretch for.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know we're playing
it is
right
tough
now.
to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the
ball. Let's get it, y'all. Pressure
That's
zone,
crazy.
Just
join up on us. We're in a park game right now.
They're only in need
I got 56 seconds left. I got to bring it home.
You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it.
Oh, keep your feet. Keep your feet.
Get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
Come on, sack the fucking ball.
To throw. And an alley to run.
Oh, this nigga didn't slide. This nigga dove, he didn't slide.
Is a missed opportunity.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Take the ball downfield and score.
This nigga ain't even dive. This nigga ain't do shit.
I don't think next week it's a lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Should have came back out with it.
Look at it from the offense's perspective. Taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice next week.
It's cold out there.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it.
No,
they got it done, and they feel
fumble with my quarterback.
Shoot it.
So for Philadelphia, they used a favorable early schedule to their
3
advantage
points,
as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for LA, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
What player he got out? What player X got out?
Israela, stop it!
On EA Sports.
What player you got out? X?
I wasn't trying to force, I was trying to see if I could get you open first. Come on, give me that. What? Oh, he pushed me. X, you gotta see that.